What's good, everybody? It is your boy Kev back with another Xenoverse 2 DLC 16 free update video for you guys. Today we are here to take a look at all the 5 brand new Super Souls that have been added in this free update and will be distributed through the raids, and I'm assuming the TP Metal Shop as well, or maybe just future raids down the line, because that is something that they have done before. Now, of course, before we get into this, gotta give a shout out to the homie Reach Out for data mining this stuff. Huge shout out to him. His Twitter will be linked down below in the description. Make sure you guys go show the man some love without a doubt. Now, getting into these Super Souls, taking a look at them. The first one is I'm a Superhero. It's a Gamma 1 Super Soul. Basically, what it does is when the battle begins, completely restores ki, and when a charged ki blast hits, temporarily boost amount of ki restored by an XL amount. Honestly, may have been a fairly decent overall Super Soul for like Super Saiyan Blue or Blue Evolution maybe in the past, but now with the buffs to both of those, I really don't see much use for this Super Soul right here. So moving on to the next one, this is a Gamma 2 Super Soul. Just figured out who the real villain is. Once only when locking onto an enemy, temporarily removes the ability to lock on / lock off, and always boost all attacks by a small amount and boost amount of ki restored by an XL amount. Another Super Soul that probably would have been fairly good for Super Saiyan Blue or Blue Evolution. It's just, again, now they don't really need Super Souls like this to be able to maintain them since they were buffed. Moving on to the next one though, guys. This one is Help Me Daddy, I'm Scared. It's a Pan Super Soul. Honestly, pretty trash in my opinion, unless you like playing like 2v2 or 3v3. But basically, once you get guard broken one time, temporarily boost melee attacks of all enemies by a medium amount, temporarily boost ki blast attacks of all allies by a medium amount, and then restores all allies ki by a small amount. So again, just really not a good Super Soul at all in my opinion. Moving on to the last two though. This one, damn, gonna have to go all out. Sounds a bit crazy. It really depends on how long this part is right here. It says a bit of time after battle starts. Boost all attacks by an XXL amount and boost movement speed by an XXL amount. And then it always increases damage taken from all attacks by a medium amount, which is a 10% increase to the damage that you take. Now, this Super Soul is very similar to Topo's Super Soul in my opinion. It has less negative effects, but it is also always not active in terms of your buffs to your attacks and speed. Now, it really depends on how long after the battle starts in terms of how good this Super Soul is. Like if it's 30 seconds into the battle, a minute into the battle, that is a major factor for a Super Soul like this, because if it does activate, let's say 30 seconds in, then it is a damn amazing Super Soul, not only for PvP, but also especially for PvE as well. So again, this Super Soul right here is probably the best out of all 5. Again, it just really depends on how long this part really is, the bit of time after battle starts. How long does that actually take to take effect with this Super Soul? Now, the last one is not a single word. Soldier number 15 Super Souls. When revived, restores ki for all allies who last revived you by an XXL amount. Honestly, I think they should just do away with these ally Super Souls for the most part. Like, it's one thing to have them in the game when the game first dropped and have them in the first couple of DLCs, but at this point in time, these kind of Super Souls are literally just pointless. Like, they're just there to be there, in my opinion. I don't even see anybody run these in raids, parallel quests, or anything along those lines. So, personally, again, like I said, Super Souls like this one, like the Pan one, this one right here, they're just really, really pointless for the most part. Like, only when a guard is broken, like, when is that really going to come in handy in a actual kind of situation? Like I said, maybe if you play 2v2 and 3v3 and things like that, but even then, I feel like there would just be better Super Souls that everyone could run individually instead of having something like this right here. So overall, these are the new Super Souls. Like I said, I think the Gotenks one is definitely by far the best, but let me know what you guys think about the new Super Souls down below in the comments. And again, huge shout out to homie Reach Out for data mining this stuff for us, and other things that he has data mined, like the Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution buffs that I have already talked about and made a video on for you guys. But till next time, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you have a good one. Peace, y'all.